What's going on, everybody? Pastime Breaks here, and we're back. Back today with another live rip. On block today, number 2413 from the eBay auctions. 2024 Donruss Optic Basketball. We got a full case, 20 blaster boxes. Pick your team style. We get rocking and ripping here in just a couple minutes. Happy Sunday, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Beautiful Sunday. We got another hot-handed Sunday on our hands again. On our hands? Handed? I don't know. We've been hot so far today. So we're going to plan on keeping it rolling. We're waiting on payment for one more spot. Sacramento Kings. If you want to get that payment in, please do so now. Otherwise, I will have to cancel. Otherwise, we'll have to cancel and get that relisted over here on eBay Live. How's everybody doing today? This is our second basketball break of the day, and we still have one more basketball break today. Kind of all formats, if you will. We did a full case pick your player first. Now we got a case of blasters, and then we got a 10-box hobby mixer later tonight. Good mix on the hobby break tonight. If you're over on YouTube, there's a link in the description to those auctions if you're interested in that one. I think it's 2 boxes of Mosaic Hobby, 2 boxes of Photogenic Hobby, 2 boxes of Select H2, 1 box of Select Hobby, 1 box of Donruss International, and 1 box of Mosaic Fast Break. And then we have a Gold Strike signature jersey in there as well. So pretty cool. Also, we will have a couple giveaways in this one for you guys. A couple givvies, as long as y'all are okay with that. If not, we don't have to. But if y'all would like, I think we're going to toss in a couple extra optic blasters. We'll ship them sealed to a couple people. What do y'all think about that? We got 2 optic blasters. How do we want to do it? Y'all want to go highest serial numbered, lowest serial numbered? Or should we do maybe highest serial numbered card and then the last card of the break? Something like that. Y'all got any ideas? First auto we hit. We could do a case hit chase. If we hit a downtown, the downtown gets it. But if we hit a downtown, they're already getting the downtown. They don't need a blaster too, right? We could random it. That works too. Alrighty. Let's see. If the Pacers came across, or the Kings came across, no payment, so we'll get that one canceled. Kings are going to be available over on eBay Live for anybody interested. If you're watching over on YouTube and you want a link, I'll drop a link here in the chat for you. We'll do a little $1 1-minute auction on Sacramento. What's up, JD? How you doing, brother? There we are. Alrighty. First case hit, first gold. Ooh, gold would be so sick. Okay. I'm not we'll go ahead and get this cracked open. I'm not 100% sure what we're considering case hits in this. Obviously, the downtown's a case hit. I believe the mythical's a case hit also. There's another one too, I think. Phases? I think Phases is considered a case hit also. So downtown, Phases, and mythical. So we'll do that. How about that? Is that fair? But then they're getting a case hit and a blaster? Yeah, why not, right? More the merrier. So how about highest numbered card and first case hit? Alrighty, y'all, we're gonna go ahead and start the Kings. I'll get this case cracked open, and then we'll get ripping. Fresh sealed case. First break of Optic Basketball for us this year. We're gonna be running this all week. We got 5 cases in yesterday. One of them actually was delivered today, which is weird. Sunday. We got some up for tomorrow as well. Whoa! Getting wild in here. We got some up for tomorrow as well. Another full case, pick your team. Yeah. I think we're going to run it every single night this week, possibly. Just run a full case PYT blaster break every night. That's the plan for right now. We got Optic Hobby releasing on Wednesday. We got a full case pick your player. Those auctions actually end Wednesday, so we'll be ripping that day 2. We'll be ripping that on Thursday. The full case player break for Optic Hobby. Originally, we had planned on doing a 100 blaster pick your player break. We might still end up running that. For now, that's been pushed back a little bit. Oh, it came out nice and easy. Hope every case is like that. Ooh, that was loud. You know what I mean? Okay, let's give these a little side turn. Kings going once, going twice. Sold. Who snagged those? Kubata. Thank you, bud. Appreciate that. Alrighty. Have not had a chance to watch much of this ripped. Obviously, I wish there was a downtown in every case. I'm going to assume that they're not that easy. We've seen some other case hits so far this year that have been really tough. We've been chasing mangas and Prism. I think we're 500 blasters deep in Prism blasters, plus like 100 mega boxes. Maybe not 100 mega boxes, maybe. Yeah, maybe close to 100 mega boxes. No manga. Almost impossible. We're well over 200, or well over 100 select blasters. We still have not seen a zebra or whatever the case it is out of there. I forget what it's called. Same with Mosaic. I think we're 60, 80 blasters deep in Mosaic. Nothing. So we're going to do a downtown. We're going to go ahead and put the downtown hunt on there. Downtown hunt activated. So let's throw out a bounty on a downtown. $25 bounty on the downtown. Break credit. $25 break credit for a downtown. That will be progressive, so we'll keep bumping that up 25 every blaster break. It'll continue, so hopefully we don't get 500 blasters deep. For now, we're going to say we're going to cap that off at about 500 in case it does get that high. Hopefully not, though. Let's just knock it out right now and hit one tonight, first break. So that's going to be progressive bounty for all of our Donruss Optic blaster breaks. So just blasters will do a little bounty on the downtown. We also have a bounty in our select basketball blaster breaks. That's a safari hunt. So any animal, tiger, zebra, elephant, in select basketball, we have a little. That one is now at 50. We started that last time, so. All right, we're off like a herd of turtles. Good luck, everybody. Again, this is number 2413 from the eBay auctions 2024-25 DONRUSS Optic Basketball. We got a full case, 20 blaster boxes, pick your team style. Good luck. Can we get it at Big McCain and Curry, Daryl? Let's do it, bud. Let's make it happen. I'm down with that. When you're hot, for sure. We've been hot today. Speaking of hot today, let's put this on showcase. I want to stare at that one all day long. That's too nice not to. Let's get him up there just to hang out, give us some good little run good. That's not part of the break, just a heads up, but there's nothing. I think we could all appreciate staring at that for a little while, right? Alrighty, we're off. There's Derek White, Harrison Barnes, Tracy McGrady on the Legends Hollow for the Raptors. My House Purple, Giannis, and Precious Achua. The My Houses never disappoint. Year in, year out. Just some of the best looking inserts, in my opinion. Well, I guess we should get some regular size top loaders, shall we? Nice T-Mac on the hollow. A little Giannis to kick us off. Going out to Brody. Nice one there for you, bud. My House, the kind of the retail exclusive, beautiful insert set we always see. Purple, DeJounte Murray. And rookie, Jalen Tyson. Optic a little different than our traditional Prism or Select blasters. We get 6 packs, 5 cards per pack. So about 6 bonus cards per box. Duncan Robinson, Hollow. White Hot Rookies, Matas. And Triple J. From looking at the checklist, I think the White Hot Rookies are exclusive to retail. And the Red Hot Rookies are going to be in hobby. I could be wrong on that, but from what I gathered from the checklist, that's the way it appeared. Kareem on the Legends Purple. Nice color match, Lakers. There you go, Jason. Winner stays hollow. How about Timmy D, Duncan? And Tristan Newton. White hot looking zebra. It does, actually, now that you say that. How about winner stays hollow, Timmy D? And a nice purple Kareem. The little color match, Lakers. Purple Terrence Mann, Clippers. And Karl Malone. Laurie, Zion, Express Lane, Zach Edey, Rob Dillingham, Dilly, and Timmy D. That's the number 1 in the books. Not bad. Tino, happy Sunday, brother. How are you? Good to see you, my friend. White Hot Rookies, Tidjane Salon. And Matas Wozelis. Jalen. Purple Hollow, Baylor Sherman rookie, Celtics. My House Hollow, how about Jacoby Walter, Raptors. Going out to John and Jaylen Brown. My house, so nice. I don't like how these packs tear apart like that. They're not too tough to open, so not complaining, but Norman Powell Hollow and Yves Misi. There we are. Purple, Grady Dick. My House, LeBron. And Chase Jackson Davis. Non-hollow My House on the LeBron James. We do have numbered hit potential in these blasters as well. Hollow Jalen Johnson, Khalil Ware, and T-Mac. I think these are the glitter hollows that we can potentially pull out of here. There's a purple Jaden Hardy. Hollow Express Lane Bronny. I think that's a purple hollow. And Tajane Salam. I think that's purple if I'm not mistaken. Numbered hits, we're looking for the... I always do that. We're looking for the checkerboards, which are not numbered, but they're about case hits. Pink glitter, copper glitter, red glitter, blue glitter, gold velocity, green glitter. From 275 all the way down to 5. So it seems kind of in par with the other retail formats we've seen this year. If I had to guess, without ripping any of this yet, I'm going to assume we're going to see about 4 to 6 of those per case. Unless it's like Mosaic, we might see 10. White Hot Rookies, Ron Holland. Carmelo, and Ron Holland. Mosaic's a little more favorable with those numbered hits, but we'll see. Purple Rookie, Jamal Sheed, Raptors. Express Lane Hollow, Tajane Salam. And Dirk. That was a tongue twister. LeBron's My House, a nice photo. Yeah, it looks good. It's a good one. Hollow, the answer, Allen Iverson. And Bronny Rookie. There's a lot of glitters in there. We've ripped a couple of these blasters. We threw a couple into some of our other breaks. Just as a little preview. Najee Marshall on the purple. My House, Reed Shepard. And Mikal Bridges. And I think we ripped 2 of them. And we did see 1 pink glitter out of the 2 that we did rip, so... We're batting about 500 at the moment when it comes to numbered cards. Sohan on the hollow. And Isaiah Collier. Although we're batting 0% in this break so far. Purple, Jordan Hawkins, Pelicans. My House purple, Shea. SGA for the Thunder. There you go, Jason. What did we decide on those 2 blaster giveaways? We said highest serial numbered card we hit and first case hit. Is that what we said? I think that's what we said. So again, y'all, we're giving away 2 sealed blasters with this break. Whoever hits the highest numbered serial number, Jay Crowder on the purple for the Kings, Johnny Furphy, and De'Aaron Fox. So like if, let's say we get 2 cards numbered to 275, whichever the highest left side serial number is. So if you have card number 50 of 275, but you have card number 90 of 100, then the number 90 of 100 would win that. So the highest left side serial number. Trace Jackson Davis on the hollow for the Warriors. Splash purple KD. Phoenix. And Shaq on the Legends. And then if we hit a case hit. If we don't hit a case hit, we'll just go to the randomizer. Obviously, we still don't know how rare those are quite yet. But if we hit a mythical, a phases, or a downtown, the first one, that spot would get one. Looks like we got something here. Kyle Lowry, a White Hot Rookie Hollow, Zachary Richachet. Nice. Those look good. And the big ticket. The classic, what is that? The D Brown pose or the Larry Skywalker? Maybe Larry Skywalker that did that in the dunk contest? Need stuff from GTI Tino? Okay, brother. Yeah. We can make that happen. Steve Nash on the Purple Legends. Winner stays Hollow Porzingis. And also Iguodala. I need to put an order in with GTI. But I do still have quite a bit of stuff on hand. Tino, so if I have it on hand, I can make it happen. If not, I'll have wait till we get an order in. No WWE bricks. I know, Tino. It's tough. I've been trying to get more cases of National Treasures, but they're so expensive nowadays. Gafford on the purple. And Ray Allen. They're like $3,000 a case nowadays. You watch Pac-Man open 5 cases, Algirdus, and he only hit 1? Really? I saw that video. I thought he hit a mythical gold to 10. And Pell Larson. But I think, didn't at the end he showed that he hit a downtown? He had hit a downtown or something? I know those downtowns have gone crazy out of the gate. The couple that have popped up on eBay have been wild. There we go. There's a pink glitter for us. How about Tracy McGrady on the Legends pink for the Raptors? That's going to be 168 of 275. So right now, 168 is the number to beat. Optical Illusions, Allen Iverson, Tyrese Maxey. That's a cool card. I like that. And Penny Hardaway. I like that. Pretty pink glitter. Our first numbered hit. So we opened 6 cases and hit 2. Purple, Zach Collins. White Hot Rookies Hollow, Zachary Richachet. And Dalton Connects. That's our second Richachet Hollow. In as many blasters. Is that the base hollow or parallel for the optical illusion? That's just the base. Yep. Just the base. Base insert. Rated Rookie Hollow, Khalil Ware. Heat. Splash of Luka. And Tony Parker. TP9. Those downtowns will hold value as the only ever and last ever. Oh, there we go. Perry Dozier the Jr. Signature Series going out to the Wolves. Perry Dozier. There you go, Michael. Kawhi on the purple. Nice photo. And Zach Edey. So we've seen downtowns for some years now. They're just typically in Panini 1 and 1, which make them really tough to chase. Tough hits. These ones are a little different. They kind of have that velocity pattern to it. We will still see the true or the original downtowns in Panini 1 and 1 again this year. But this will be the first and only optic downtowns, I suppose. Jimmy Butler on the hollow. And Bam Adebayo. Cameron Johnson. Tyrese Maxey. Winner stays hollow, or winner stays purple hollow, Kareem. Harrison Ingram. And Anthony Davis. Tino, the logo man is not from this break. No, that was from our full case of National Treasures earlier today. I just have been enjoying looking at it since we hit it. That's the first ever Logo Man I hit, so I wanted to keep it on screen. A little good luck for the day. Purple AD, Lakers, Jamal Sheed, and Peyton Watson. Just a little run good. We actually hit 2 Logo Men in our case earlier today. Pretty wild. One of them was a booklet, and it wasn't a true Logo Man. It was like a laundry tag Logo Man, but still. It was a big rookie, so not complaining. Jaylen Brown Hollow, Celtics. Splash of Reed Shepherd and Jared McCain. What part of the card design apparel? Yeah, for sure, Adar. No, I know what you mean, buddy. It can definitely be confusing. Hollow Reed Shepherd on the splash, and Isaiah Collier. And even more so if you're not familiar with Optic, because Optic, like, normally we would call this a prism, or we would call this a prism, you know, being as it's a silver, but in Optic we refer to them as hollows. And all it is terminology. Same thing. Express Lane, Reed Shepherd, and Rudy Gobert. But it looks like Panini made those real SSPs as far as the downtowns. That's good. That's never a bad thing. Obviously, we want to hit a lot of them, but at the same time, we only want to hit them if they hold a little bit of value. Jaquez, Winter Stays Kyrie for the Cavs, and Devin Carter. Or adding value makes them more collectible, so the only way to add value is to make them more rare. So there's, you know, pros and cons to both, of course. Keldon Johnson Hollow, Spurs. Express Lane Purple, Shea. And AJ Johnson. True Silver, Hollow, Refractor. Yeah. Refractor, Hollow, Silver, Prism. You know. Hollow Prism, the back of the Optic card says Prism. True, but we, you know, I think even on the back they're considered hollows. Yeah. If you look on the back of the box and on the checklist, they call them hollows. Express Lane, Hollow, Stephon Castle. And Dominique Wilkins. But yeah, even like it will say Prism on the back to denote that it is silver variation of it, opposed to just like if you look at the base Express Lane, like right there where it says Prism, it'll just be blank. So nice castle. We'll take it. Hollow, Domantas Sabonis, Kings, Hallie, and Jonathan Mobo. Hobby will have downtowns all Geardas. Yep. Ayo Dosunmu on the Hollow, and Kobe Buffkin. So in Hobby, I believe in retail you can only hit downtowns, just the base downtowns. Yes. Same with phases. But in Hobby, they're going to have gold and black downtown variants. So you can hit gold downtowns to 10 and black 1/1s. So there'll be some parallels of those downtowns in Hobby available. Express Lane Brunson and Jacoby Walter. Purple Trae Young, Hawks, and Marcus Sasser. Purple DeAndre Ayton, Blazers. White Hot Rookies, Purple, Dalton Connects. That's pretty sick. That purple looks really good on those. And KG. Connect on the White Hot Rookies Hollow. Oh, they're gonna have those debut patches in Topps Royalty. Those are gonna be expensive. I'm thinking they're gonna do those like Dynasty. Pink, Lou Dort to 275. Number 195. New leader in the clubhouse, OKC, Jason. Splash of Shea and D Rose. Yep, 168 on the T-Max. So 195 is the new high serial number. Jakob Poeltl, Chet Holmgren, Scottie Pippen Jr., Hollow, rookie, Yves Missi, and Dylan Jones. D-Book, Purple Porzingis, My House Purple Anthony Edwards, and Darren Holmes. Another nice My House Forest, Ant-Man. D-Lo, Purple Josh Hart, My House Shea, and Ben Wallace. Likely going one per case like Kabooms. It's hard to say, to be honest. I know in Optic Football Hobby we saw like, I think 2 or 3 per case. I wouldn't be surprised if they're every other case. I wouldn't be surprised if they're 2 or 3 per case, to be honest. It's really hard to say until we get it in hand. Donovan Clingan purple. Blazers going out to Eric. Winter Stays of Dirk and Dr. J. Purple, Jared Allen. Express Lane, Stephon Castle. And Cody Williams. Blaster number 9. We need to pick up the pace on our numbered hits. We also need to find a phases or a mythical or what we really want. Cameron Thomas purple and Kyle Filipkowski. Hollow rated Rook, Matas. There you go, Joseph. That'll play. Rosales on the rated rookie Hollow. White Hot rookies Rob Dillingham. And hello, Mello. New York Knicks, Carmelo. Nice Matas. We'll take that. Purple Winter Stays, Shaq, Diesel, and Ron Holland. Mitchell Robinson, Anthony Black, purple rated rookie Harrison Ingram, Spurs, Dirk, and Bronny. Hollow, Pascal Siakam, Pacers, My House of Tatum, and Bridges. Şengün, Express Lane Hollow, Alexander Sarr, Washington, and Terrence Shannon Jr. Blaster number 10. Purple, Yakapurtle, and Luka. Hollow Kobe White, Bulls. Ooh. White Hot Rookies, Hollow Tristan da Silva, and Bobby Clinton. Nice one there. Take all the Hollow rookies they'll give us. Jayhawk. Purple. Hollow Zach Edey. Rookie Grizzlies. Going out to Tep. There you go, buddy. My House Jacoby Walter. And Julius Randle. There we go. What's that? Is that a piece of plastic? Let's see. And it's gone. Just like that. There we go. Alright, come on, downtown. We've struggled so hard with the case hits in retail lately. I feel like they owe it to us. Just give it to us early. Just get it out of the way for us. What fun is that, though? Hollow My House Tatum. Nice one, Tix. And Cam Christie. Hollow, Shaquille O'Neal for the Magic. White Hot Rookies, Yuri Shasha. And Miles Bridges. Nice little Shaq Hollow. Big Diesel, Big Aristotle. So we got 2 numbered hits through 2 blasters. Garland, Keldon, Purple Penny, Magic are getting hot. Penny Hardaway, Express Lane Purple, Wemby, going out to Michael, and Jalen Wells. Nice little Wemby Hollow Purple there. Purple Penny. I do like the old 90s, early mid 90s Magic love in the set. Alperen Şengün on the purple. And Tyler Smith. Just need a little Nick Anderson in here. Couple missed free throws. Too soon, Magic fans. Jaden Hardy on the hollow. Ryan Dunn. Go to bed, Tino. Have a good night, brother. Appreciate you, bud. Thanks for hopping in. You have to win the lottery before that. I know what you mean. That's a tough chase right there. Duncan Robinson, White Hot Rookies Khalil Ware, and Marcus Smart. Joe Coe, Max Strus, Raider Rookie Hollow, Devin Carter, Kings, Express Lane Hollow, Luka. Luka goes Mavericks in Optic. Yeah, still Mavericks. And Powell on the Legends. They just going to be rotating Luka back and forth from here out? How's it working? Hollow, J-Dub, Thunder. My House, Zachary Rishasha, and Cam Spencer. Grab a drink of water real quick. All right, 11 blasters down, 9 to go. About time we pick up the pace, I think. Nickel Alexander Walker. Purple Norman Powell. My House Hollow Jacoby Walter Raptors. And Zach Collins. Still a Spurs Zach Collins. I always forget that they use the Donruss base set design. So a lot of the cards carried over from Donruss. That's why we're still seeing a lot of players on old teams when we've already seen cards of them on new teams. Karl Anthony Towns on the hollow, Adeem Bona, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Yep, good. I just saw your chat, Algiers. Yeah, I must have subliminally read it without even noticing. Matas on the My House, and Castle. For the most part, some of them have been updated. You will notice a couple update cards in the set that were different from their Donruss counterparts, but for the most part, they just crossed over the Donruss and made it chrome. Jay Crowder on the hollow, and Precious Achua. Nikola Jokic, Chris Middleton, purple T-Mac color match Raptors, and purple splash Steph Curry. Curry in a hurry. We want another big hit McCain like NT? Oh, yeah, we do. I'm not sure it's possible out of here. I mean, it is possible. There's probably some gold vinyls, golds that could get us close at least. Splash Rob Dillingham and Jalen Tyson. Blaster 13. Purple, Chet for OKC, and Tristan Da Silva. Hollow, KCP, Magic, Express Lane of Luca, and Vince Sanity on the Legends. All the Legends are new. We didn't see any of the Legends in Donruss. Purple, Bam Bam. Express Lane Hollow, Tatum. And Tyler Kolek. Hollow, DeJounte Murray, Pelicans. Zachary Rishasha. We got one stuck to the back of Colin. Winner stays Timmy D and Buddy Hield. Purple, Draymond for the Warriors. Express Lane Hollow, Jalen Brunson, and Kaishan George. Blaster number 14. Yeah, if we don't hit a downtown within, I would say, the first week, I think weeks after this week, we'll probably do 100 blaster player break. See what we can do, some work there. Pell Larson on the hollow, and Reed Shepard. But I have a feeling we're going to hit one this week. If we rip 7 cases this week, We do a full case pick your player every night. I got a feeling we can get there. I got a feeling we can get there today. I think we can get there in these next 6 blasters. Tony Parker purple, Spurs. My House purple, Jokic. That's a sick card. That card's got a lot going for it. And Magic. What's up, Jose? How you doing, brother? Happy Sunday, my friend. That looks like a red glitter to me. That doesn't look pink. Might be. I think that's red. Houston, color match? Going out to Daniel? How about Cam Whitmore on the red glitter? That's going to be to 75. 71 of 75. Express Lane Sar and KJ Simpson. So Lou Dort's still the leader in the clubhouse as far as highest left side serial number. Derek Jones Jr. Purple, Max Strus. AI. And Yuki Kawamura. White Hot rookies, Rob Dillingham on the holo. And Dennis Rodman on the legends. Vucevic, Holo Lou Dort, winner stays Porzingis, and Antonio Reeves. Purple rated rookie, Dalton Connect, Lakers, Jason. Winner stays purple, Jokic. And Fear the Beard, James Harden. Nice Dalton little purple color match on it. Holo Zion Williamson. Optical Illusions. Jason Kidd. Luka. Mavericks. Just a base. And Pakome Dadiat. 2 basketball releases this week. I don't know if we'll get one in hand this week, but Optic Hobby on Wednesday. We're going to be running full case pick your player on Thursday. Those auctions will end Wednesday. There's another auto, LaRue Martin for the Blazers. I saw him on the checklist, and I meant to do some investigating. I don't know much about LaRue. Looks like 70s Blazers, probably Bill Walton's backup, I would imagine. Devin Vassell on the purple for the Spurs, and D Wade. But yeah, we got Optic on Wednesday. We're going to be running half case pick your teams Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday. Full case pick your player on Thursday. Those auctions end Wednesday. And then I believe on Thursday we have first off the line auctions. Grayson Allen for the holo, Phoenix. Brand new debut edition silhouette basketball. On Thursday. Yeah. So potentially we'll have that in hand by the weekend, but I would imagine the following week. Winner stays Timmy D and Bub Carrington. Hopefully we'll be able to get a case or two of silhouette basketball. Excuse me. That's going to be an interesting one. I think it's going to be a very mem-heavy set. Terry Rozier on the purple. Splash of LeBron and DeMar. It seems like they're trying to get rid of all their back stock of game-worn, game-used jerseys. And I think they have some really cool ones in that set. There's going to be some like specialty like Christmas Day uniforms and finals jerseys, and it'll show like the date and everything from said game. So that's going to be really cool. Also seems like a lot of duals and multi-autos in that product, so I'm excited to test it out. I have no idea what the price point of those is going to look like. It's real hard to say. I think they're probably going to come in at about $500 a box is my rough guesstimate. $500 to $600 a box, in that range. Hollow, Ray Allen for the Supersonics. Goes to the Thunder. White Hot Rookies Hollow, Richache. And Jaren Jackson Jr. Is this our third Richache? White Hot Rookie Hollow? I think it is, right? Yeah. Sure enough. So nice we hit it thrice. We've got more National Treasures coming up next weekend. We got some Noir on the horizon again. It's a lot of good basketball coming our way. Jimmy Butler on the purple. Tristan Newton. And the mailman, Karl Malone. Pink. Glitter. Marvin Bagley for the Wizards. Marvin Bagley, you're looking for more than 196 for a free blaster. What's our count? Yeah, 195. So you want 196 or higher. Good luck, Eric. How about 256? Way up there. That's going to be tough to beat. New leader in the clubhouse, Eric G. Wizards on the blaster. Givey and Rob Dillingham. New leader in the clubhouse, courtesy of Marvin Bagley. Purple, Donovan Mitchell, Cleveland, and Timmy D. Cam Reddish, Hollow, Brooke Lopez, Express Lane Green, Tyrese Halliburton. To 199. 91 of 199 for the Hallie. There you go, Pacers. Going out to Jason. And Topic rookie. Winner stays Giannis Antetokounmpo and Yao Ming. Hollow Porzingis, Celtics. Harrison Ingram, rookie. What's up, Raymond? You stopped sport card chasing because of all the dupes they put out now. That's why his store is always full of cards. Purple, Devin Booker. Going out to Phoenix. Express Lane, LeBron James. And Anthony Davis. Been buying Prismatic Pokemon bundle every check. Nice. I've heard that's been a pretty good set. I heard a lot of people hyping that one. Purple, Tijane Salon for the Hornets. And Donovan Clingan. Hollow, Oso Iguodala, rookie. And, Optical Illusions purple. Victor Wembanyama and the Admiral, David Robinson. That's sweet. That's a cool one. Just a purple prism, purple hollow, not numbered. Nice one, Spurs, Michael. We'll take it. Nice little Wemby v. David Robinson. That would have been a fun battle back in the day. Seeing those two go up against each other. Speaking of Big D-Rob, there he is back again. And Baylor Shearman. I think Robinson was one of the few big men from back then that probably could have held his own against Wemby. People don't forget how athletic David Robinson was. Keldon on the purple. Winner stays hollow Porzingis. And Zach Edey. Hakeem too. Hakeem would have been up there. Obviously Shaq. Would have been a good battle. I don't know who else would compete. Dikembe would be solid, hold his own defensively, at least. Who has a better dynasty, Duncan Robinson duo or a Wemby Robinson duo? Duncan Robinson. My House Curry. And Eves Misi. It's hard to say, like obviously we never saw Wemby and Robinson play together. And you know, Duncan's dynasty was... people forget they only played like 6 years together. They won 2 titles in those 6 years, but you know, Robinson had a relatively short career in comparison to some other players. Rudy Gobert on the hollow. And Khalil Ware. Robinson served 2 years in the Navy after he got out of the academy, so he got drafted, then went to the Navy for 2 years before he got to the NBA. Here's a bronze glitter rookie. That's our guy, Johnny Furphy. Old Johnny Furp for Jason. 36 of 99 on the bronze glitter. Express Lane Giannis and Salon. So we didn't really get to see Duncan and Robinson both in their prime. Like Robinson had already kind of was at the tail end of his career when Timmy was getting there. Maybe not the tail end of his career, but the tail end of his prime. I think it was like after 1 week of practice, Khalil Ware purple and Penny Hardaway. 1 week of practice after Duncan got drafted, and Robinson went straight to Pop and was like, hey man, like this is Timmy's team now. Like, just let me know what I need to do. Like a very humble, like passing of the torch. As big as I am on Wemby, I don't think he'll amount to Tim Duncan level. He could, don't get me wrong, but I don't think he'll be a Tim Duncan. Dalton Connect on the splash, and Tony Parker. Arvydas Sabonis? I don't know, maybe not. Tyler Hero Hollow. My House Purple. Luka goes Mavericks. And Dalton Connect. Don't get me wrong, I love me some Arvydas Sabonis, but I don't think he was quite on that level. He was more of a like point forward, point center back in the day. He could handle and he could pass. One of the greatest passing big men of all time. Purple, Trace Jackson Davis. My White Hot Rookies, Donovan Clingan. And Shaq. Purple, Cole Anthony. Devin Carter. And J-Dub, Jalen Williams. Hollow Splash, LeBron James, and Ray Allen. Nice LeBron on the hollow. Jaime Jaquez Jr. Hollow Chris Middleton. Winner stays, Big Shot Chauncey. Big Shot Billups. AO on the purple for the Bulls. Winner stays, or sorry, White Hot Rookies, purple, Jared McCain for Philly. Nice one, Daryl. We'll take that. We needed a little McCain love late. We've been on a little struggle bus early, so we'll take it. Nice McCain. Who else we got, Daryl? Sixers and Warriors. McCullum Purple. Express Lane Hollow, SAR. And T-Mac. Alright, we're on to blaster number 20. We haven't seen our checkerboard. Traditionally, we always got one checkerboard per case, but haven't seen one yet. Also, the big chase is those those rated rookie signature checkerboards, 1-of-1s that we can't hit from blasters. Those are obviously a big chase, needless to say. Let me send out a couple invoices real quick, and then we'll get ripping. On blaster number 20. Alright. 20th and final blaster, last box of the break. Come on. Downtown and a checkerboard here. Let's get it. We'll even give up our checkerboard if you give us a downtown. Right here, right now. Porzingis. Purple Malik Beasley. And Johnny Furphy. Hollow Cameron Thomas, Nets. My House of Cody Williams for Utah. And De'Aaron Fox. Purple Red Rook Eves Misi, Pelicans. Purple Winter Stays, how about LeBron James? And AJ Johnson. Another nice LeBron for us. Nice Misi. Haven't seen him in his prime now, Gertis. He was good, but he wasn't on that level. KCP Purple. And Rudy Gobert. He didn't get into the NBA until he was, what, 30? 28, 30? Somewhere way late there, right? He's got to prove he can stay healthy. Yeah, he's been pretty... He had deep vein thrombosis, so it's not like it was a physical, like... That's more of like a... You know, that's not caused by overuse or whatever. That was more of a... I wouldn't guess genetic, but, you know, not like the typical wear and tear injury. Last pack of the break. Hollow DeAndre Ayton and Matas to finish us off. No case hit, no downtown, no phases, no mythical, unfortunately. But we still got another blaster to give away, so what we're going to do, we're going to random that blaster. Randomizer will be over on our YouTube channel if you'd like to hop over to YouTube to watch that. I will call it out as we do it, or you can go back and watch the replay anytime if you want on YouTube or on eBay Live, but the random will be on YouTube. I'll get that pulled up. Again, we gave away 2 blasters this break, 2 sealed blasters that'll get shipped sealed with your package. First one went to the highest left side serial number, which ended up going to the Wizards, courtesy of Marvin Bagley. He hit like number 250 something, 265 out of 299 or out of 275. So congrats on that one. And our second one was going to go to our first case hit we hit. We did not see a case hit, so it's going to go to the randomizer. I'll pull up that random real quick over on YouTube. We'll get that sorted. So what we'll do is just grab all 30 team names over here. Get those pasted on to the spreadsheet. We've got Sixers up top all the way down to the Wizards at the bottom. We're going to run this list 3 times. Name up top after the 3rd roll will get the free blaster. Once. Twice. And 3 times on the random. Name up top, the Detroit Pistons. Going out to Eric. Eric, there you go, bud. Congrats. Eric, I think you ended up with both, didn't you? There you go, buddy. You got Couple blasters coming your way. Let's recap everything. Again, we have our downtown chase activated. We're going to put a downtown bounty. $25 downtown bounty. Progressive every break. So we did not hit this one. We did not hit one this break. That means the next break it'll go up to 50. We're going to keep that going. That's going to have a cap at about 500. If it gets to 500, we might pause it there. Also, if it becomes very tough to hit along the way, we could alter it, and we could... Right now it's only downtown, but if it's becoming increasingly tough to hit, we might make it count for mythicals and phases, so it could change, but, you know, for right now, that's what we got going. We also have our zebra, safari hunt, zebra, elephant, tiger bounty in select retail. Any of those in select retail, that's up to 50 right now in our next break. So a couple cool bounties that we're starting to add into the breaks. But I do appreciate everybody for hopping in and hanging out, breaking with me. We're going to take a little recap of our first case of Optic Basketball. We'll be back tomorrow with another case of Optic, and we have another Pick Your Team tonight, 10-box hobby mixer tonight for basketball. If you get any spots in any of those breaks, shoot me a message, let me know. I'll get your shipping adjusted for you. As long as your package hasn't shipped yet, or you don't have a tracking number on your break spot, you can always combine with future breaks or breaks that are coming that night. Get these in some form or fashion of order. Oops, there we go. Alrighty. There's some My House base for us. Some White Hot Rookie base for us. Express Lane Castle. Optical Illusions, these are sweet. Maxi and AI. Luca and Kid. Winter Stays Hollows of Porzingis. Express Lane Hollow of Salon. Radio Rookie Hollows, Eves Misi. Khalil Ware. Devin Carter. Purples of Eves Misi, Khalil Ware, Zach Edey, Donovan Clingan. Purple Kareem, Winter Stays Hollows of Timmy D, Splash of Reed Shepard. Purple Splash of KD, Steph. Winter Stays Purple, Jokic, Shaq, Kareem. White Hot Rookies Hollow, Dalton Connect, Tristan da Silva. My House Purple, Jokic. My House Silver, Tatum. My House Buzelis. My House Silver, Walter. White Hot Rookies, Matas. White Hot Rookies Hollows of Ricochet ×3. And Rob Dillingham. Express Lane Purple of Bronny, Shea, Wemby. Silvers of Sar, Brunson. Purple Tatum. Hollow Sar. Winter Stays Purple LeBron. Splash Hollow LeBron. My House Purple Luca. Express Lane Hollow Luca. White Hot Rookies Purple Jared McCain. Dalton Connect on the Rated Rookie Purple, Matas on the Rated Rookie Hollow, and Express Lane Hollow, Stephon Castle. Purple Optical Illusion Hollow, Victor Wembanyama, David Robinson. My House Purples of Ant-Man, Shea, and Giannis. Autos, LaRue Martin going out to Portland, and Perry Dozier Jr. going out to the T-Wolves. And our numbered hits. Purple's number to 275, Lou Dort, Thunder. Tracy McGrady, Raptors. Marvin Bagley, Wizards. Won our bounty, or won our blaster, highest serial number, 256 of 275. Red Glitter, number 275, Cam Whitmore. Green Express Lane to 199, Tyrese Halliburton. And Bronze Glitter to 99, Johnny Furphy. And that's going to wrap up our break. I do appreciate you guys. Thank y'all for hopping in and hanging out. Hope y'all have a good night. Hope to see y'all soon. Until next time, take care of yourselves. As always, guys, much love and peace.